Hello again, everyone. It's Game Collector here once again, here to show you my next video for Transformers Prime. It's Ultra Magnus, or Mini Magnus, or Ultra Mini, or what have you. It's the Commander class version of Ultra Magnus from Transformers Prime, who has yet to appear on the show and will likely show up somewhere in Season 3. Yes, Season 3 has been confirmed already. We already got that nice clip of it from Hasbro. But anyway, let's take this off for now. Without that, he's like just your standard flatbed truck with robot legs on top. But with this, he looks like he's supposed to be either a fire truck, but I see it more likely as an anti-air or flak truck. Now, last video I did with one of these, I mentioned for Optimus, his guns being able to store on a different figure. They store really well on Ultra Magnus, which really makes his, it really does make him look more like a flak truck or an anti-air vehicle or something. Two little side guns with a big cannon in the middle. I'm pretty sure Decepticon aircraft won't want to fly over this. And you can also do several things with that, but I'm going to take it off right now and show you those things later as part of his weapon, whatever. Now, for this, there are a few things you have to do. From vehicle to robot, yeah, you start with the right arm and pull it out. And on mine, the shoulders are actually a little loose and flimsy at times, so that might be more apparent later in the review. But when going from robot to vehicle, you start with the left arm because of that. And the lack of that on this side, it's like Optimus Prime's legs. And then you just fold them down. With the waist, you want to fold it from his bottom of his waist and turn it all the way around. Fold out the feet and pull the legs apart. I have tried to twist his waist around using his legs. Didn't work out. Thankfully, they're on sturdy ball joints. I don't know if you can fold this in. I haven't consulted the instruction manual, but chances are you probably can't. Nope, doesn't look like you can. Oh well, whatever. Doesn't bother me that much. And then the head, you just flip up like that. Oh man. He has so much clear plastic on his chest. Once I get those play sets, or one of them, he is going to glow. Now let's set him down for a moment. And even though he has skinny legs, he has nice big feet, making him quite stable for a small figure. But we'll move on to this, which you just transform by doing that. And now he has a hammer with guns on the back, or with thrusters to make it go faster. Ooh, now it's an Energon lance, spear, staff thing. Or you can just remove them completely, or you can... Whoop! You can turn them around to give that thruster look. You can give it an even better thruster look. Although if I had Ironhide, the booster hammer would be even cooler looking. And this looks more like something Optimus would wield as royalty or something. I don't know. But for now, just take those off. And no other figure can hold this hammer. because see the way his hand is open like that? You have to slide it in and push it into that clip very lightly. No other figure, from my knowledge, can hold Ultra Magnus's hammer. At least in robot mode. Though granted, I don't think any of them can hold it in vehicle mode either. Though, if you want to store it, it stores awkwardly, very awkwardly, on his back. The handle sticks out way, way, way out there. So if you pose it right, he does kind of look like he can reach back there for his hammer. Which isn't exactly all that easy to get a good pose out of. But yeah, he's the only toy that I know of that can wield the hammer alone. Though, if you do it just right, you can actually have him use the hammer in its gun mode on his arm. Looks more like a rifle now. And he cannot hold, because of his extended fingers, he cannot hold Optimus Prime's guns. They actually have to be put on his side panels, and they don't even fit all that well. So, if you ever want him holding guns, they're going to have to be in those side panels, but again, I warn you, they're not going to fit all that well. Oh, here's a configuration I never tried, with them sticking out. That looks stupid. I'm never doing that again. I like it better like this. Yeah. Or the other way. Though the other way makes it look better as a turret. But whatever. Whatever. Let's just give him back his hammer. And that's about as low as the hammer will go. That centerpiece right above his hand, that's thicker plastic and it won't go any lower. Now, let's get to posability, shall we? His head can't really be posed at all because it's completely stuck on that joint. Goes all the way through. So, no posability in the head. Shoulder is on a ball joint. Making it pretty versatile. Though he also has something like that, but that's more or less for transformation. He does have a waist joint. A little wonky, but it's there. Ball-jointed hips, which don't go very far, and if they go too far, they pop off. But they snap right back on very easily. And he has your standard knee hinge. He also has ball-jointed elbows, which I'm also, like Prime, very afraid of fiddling with too much. And most of this guy is in the hammer anyway, but he's still really good looking. Let me put him next to Optimus, just to show you how good looking he is. And they do look really good next to each other. As soon as... I wanted to put them next to each other in vehicle mode too, but regardless, they just look really good next to each other because of how much their colors contrast. Optimus is red and Magnus is blue. Oh, let me move him forward a little bit. Better yet, maybe I can lower the camera. Yeah! Sorry about that. Wanted to get it just right, but yeah, they look really good next to one another. Even if they are just little tiny pocket transformers. Pocket formers. Oh, God! I think I have said something very horrible. No, no, that's a completely different generation. One that is long gone. But as for these little microverse transformers, they're really quite good next to one another. And quite good separately. So if you see either one of these guys, I think you should pick them up. Optimus Prime is a little bit more common than Ultra Magnus, though, so if you see Magnus, grab him if you see him right away. And that has been a Cyberverse review. I will see you next week. Oh, wait! What am I saying? I'm not done yet. You have to go over his stats and his bio. Silly me. I'm glad I caught myself. I can raise the camera back up now that you're not getting that really cool double shot, though. And this is his whole box. And both the Autobot and Decepticon ones are different. On the Autobot ones, you have the standard Autobot team on one side. Magnus, and then there's a picture of their vehicle mode, the toy and vehicle mode. Battle hammer included. File card included, which I already took off. Can't talk. So we are going to set that down. And you may pause here. And when you are done reading it, I am going to pull this back and set it off to the side. Well, unless you want to look at the nice stock imagery on the back. Granted, you've already looked at the toy itself. Wiz just moved over there. And we have his a little CG of him, which will be how he likely appears in Season 3. Although he does make a brief cameo while Optimus, well, I can't really tell you about that. That's Season 1 spoilers. So just look it up on this guy's Transformers wiki page under Ultra Magnus from Transformers Prime. If you look him up, you will see he makes a cameo in the Season 2 opener, which is also Season 1 spoilers. But, Ultra Magnus. Oh, and I just now noticed, right below his name, it's his position, Heavy Munitions. Series 2, number 7. 007. Let the James Bond Ultra Magnus jokes fly. Strength 10, Intelligence 8, Speed 5. Wow, he's slower than Prime. Endurance 9, Rank 9, Courage 10, Firepower, Fire Blast 9, Skill 6. And because their stat cards are so tiny, actually compare them side by side now. That's sweet. Okay, now after I've gone over his box and all of that, back next to Prime, and I will see you all again a week from now with the last of my Cyberverse Commander figures, unless I get more. This has been Game Collector. I will see you later.